In this video, we are going to learn about issues with multiple regression. Okay, like we have already seen, or we have explained, but we have not seen as such. So in this video, explains the issues with the multiple regression. So over here, the car value has been given over here, size is given, and the price is given. Okay, this is not the actual data; this is a dummy data which you have created. All right. Now, how do we do a regression? So you go to analysis, you click on data analysis, you click on regression, your input Y range, it's already there, you just have to reduce it, input X range, you delete it, select the data over here, and everything remains the same. Basically, you just change the output cell location and click OK. Okay, so now you can see surely there is a high correlation between the price, cars and size. Okay, correlation is very high. Even the R square suggests that 89% of the times you will be able to predict the price accurately with the inputs which is cars and size. However, adjusted R square is reduced by 11%, which means that there is a relationship between cars and size internally, and with that it is affecting the with the price factor, which is the output which we want. Standard error is also high compared to the previous ones, which is usually in the range of 5 to 8. Over here the significance as f you will see, which is more than 0.05, which uh, the output which you may get may be by luck. Okay, maybe by luck. Similarly, p value is too high for both the variables. That means the output is surely, or at least the car's input is surely not appropriate to project the price value. Okay, and if you see the residuals, again the residuals are too high. Now again the residuals are too high because we have only input of 5 data, but this is the kind of analysis which you should be doing when you have the multiple regression. So you have to watch out for R square, you have to watch out for adjusted R square, you have to watch out for significance F, which is too high. You have to watch out for, look at the standard error in the cars. Okay, so here my equation would be price would be 6 times whatever value of cars plus 28 times the value of size. Okay, now look at the standard error in the cars segment. It's like 37, it's like 6 times the coefficient. So the standard deviation is also huge. Okay, when it comes, also when you see the lower 95% and upper 95%, huge, there is a huge variation. Same with the size, huge variation over here. So these are the additional data points which you have to watch out for. I am sure that you will be intimidated with this multiple R square, and this R square will be very high. But if you don't ignore, if you ignore the other factors, then you will surely make a mistake. So these are the mistakes you should be avoiding. Okay, so especially when you are doing a multiple regression. Also in the real life, you will get, you will never get a single regression, as in, so your output or whatever you are doing as a part of a project or anything, and you are running a regression, your output or whatever you're trying to get as an output will never be dependent on only one variable. Okay, in the real life it doesn't happen that too often. It will be dependent on the multiple factors or host of other factors, and there you have to be very careful with the other inputs. Okay, not to be intimidated by the initial data points which you have got. All right, so this video is wanted to show what are the issues and how you can figure it out, the issues. All right, thank you.